Hello everyone. I'm gonna look for some resources here. Alright. I'm possibly... No, we can't loot anything because there is nothing. I'm not on server 29 again today. Randomly, it will not open at all. There's no availability. Life is pretty sad for server 29 at this moment. I'm not sure what is up with it exactly and why it will not work. I even took the opportunity to write the game developers of Rokh to ask and see if they had any recommendations. But I can get onto server 12 quite easily. This is server 12. And, you know, I'm thinking we might as well think about staying here on server 12. Looks like there's people that loot other people really often because the stuff is empty. So I'm thinking about starting over at this point because the other server is having issues. After 2 days, I mean, lots of time spent trying to connect to the server. I just don't know if I'll be able to do it again and get on and actually continue the base, you know. It seems like it's not going to be possible. And I want to, of course, but at a certain point, I'm just thinking we're going to have to call it quits and just move on if we cannot connect to the server. So, I'm here in the same general area, and you know that my base was here. We liked the antenna that was up on top here. I'm thinking about honestly getting up on top here and starting over at this point, or at least seeing if that's what I really want to do. Yeah, it kind of is a bittersweet because I was just making some progress, making some tools that I had been working so long and hard for, but I think we could catch back up pretty quickly. I don't think it would take that long to start over. Now, we were making everything out of iron, and it was working really well for us. When we were up here the other day, I did not really see any iron, but we did see copper and a ton of these other red nodes that we could harvest. So, it might turn out to be as good or better. Copper was definitely available. There should be gold. There were some other materials that we have no clue about, so I don't know if they would be very good or bad. I don't know if this would be a great starting out point. I don't know anything like that, but I just like the area. It kind of had a nice view. I know it kind of sounds bad. Usually whenever I build bases, I'm always looking for resources and what's going to be best. But in this case, I mean, yes, there are some of the resources there, but I don't know if that's going to be best. See, look at this. Look at those red resources. Now, I have no clue if I'm going to be able to start out mining those with the generic pick. That's what I can get and I have available. Oh, I do have a second spike. I don't know if that will make it better or not. Let's just try it. So that will make increased efficiency. It'll give us a start. But I do thank you guys for coming out and checking out the video today. I'm hoping that maybe this server, I'm not saying the other one was bad, but I'm just thinking that maybe this one will allow us to play a little bit more often. Okay, we can mine right away with this stuff. If this is the case, we could be in really good luck. What server are you on today, Kev? I'm on server 12. that is the lucky number of the day, I guess. Really honestly thinking of just starting over at this point. Server 29 just seems, it just seems like it's wasting my time. I'm sad. I mean, I want to go on there and continue the work that I was doing, but at this point, for 2 days straight, I can't get on it. Now, I did take, oh, there's the copper. Everyone was talking copper. That's the best thing right there. That could be the resource that we really want to build everything out of, or not everything, but a fair amount of stuff out of. So as I was saying, I had Matt, who has come to the channel before, and he said, hey, you could come over to my, kind of private server that I have, and you could join me. And that's a really great gesture and everything. And I saw his server today. It was listed, but it was grayed out, meaning that for some reason something wasn't working exactly right. So I couldn't even get onto that server if I wanted to. Maybe in the future that one will be available, and that might be the one we decide will work best. Maybe we play on that one. But for now, I've kind of also just wanted to stick with the official servers just to bring everyone, the base game, the base experiences, how everything is, just so you can see it 100%. I hear dinging. There it is. Take it. So, I'm thinking this is the spot. I think. I do not see any of those green resources. Whoa, that was bad. The little bit of lag almost pushed us off. I do not see any of those green resources that had iron in them up here. It's definitely different, but if we go into here, see, this is a strength of 5, malleability of 9, hardness 3, heat conductivity, electricity of 9, radioactive 0, reflective 8. I mean, this is not a bad material. Density of 2. It doesn't say the amount of power that can travel through it. Maybe I can't find that out until I turn one into wire. I thought it would tell me before. See, here's, oh no, that's just electrical conductivity. Energy capacity 3000. Iron can be in other nodes than the green. It can be. If it can be, that's interesting to know. I would have expected it to be more normal. But we can make power out of this. And the hardness, the strength 5, 3, strength 6. I'm thinking, let's just take a look around. Let's go look and see. The other thing up here, I don't think anyone else has really discovered this area. So I can kind of be all alone. Now, I know that yes, there are not a lot of people that are online playing the game every day, but I still want as few people as possible just in case the server gets crashed for its many different reasons. I have seen them in Rokh and Red as well. Okay, if I can find, the magical rock that we can harvest, I still am lost to that one, and I wish. Oop, turn off the flashlight. I wish I could figure that one out. Someday we might, but if I can find an iron node up here, I know I got copper. Some people are saying gold would be great. Lead is the other material. I want to try to have quite a bit of material here that I can just keep going off of. I don't have to worry about going down the mountain to pick stuff up. I can just use this, you know, all the nodes that are up here. If this will have everything for me, I'm game to just start over and be here. Agronite. Is that a new one or an old one? I think an old one. Hardness, strength 5, hardness 3. Strength, ooh, very different. Wow, gypsum's way different. But yeah, I need something that'll have a little bit more strength to it. 5 and 3 does not seem that great. Let's see. This is a pretty big area. It's not small up here. It's not huge either, but it's plenty big enough for one lonely Kevin to build. If anyone else wants to, of course, come up here and build, that's fine. Just don't raid my base when I leave my door unlocked. And if you do, maybe just, you know, return your goods later. I would understand if someone was dying and they really needed something. By all means, come to my base and grab something. Ooh, rad pills are seriously in stock today. Power is available. Alright, so there's another red resource there. That might be the last one. There's not... It seems there are less. I don't think that's a resource. As I say, there seems to be less on this server. Oh, there's another one over there too. Oh, there's another one. I was going to say there's less of them than there were on the server 29 up top here. But I'm seeing a fair amount. So I'm not hurting. If we can just find one with a pretty good... Oh, so there's lead. Everyone was saying lead was the ultimate thing to make your actual base out of. Interesting. So there is lead, and it... Density of 4.2... I don't see... I guess reflectivity of 5, but that doesn't really make sense. It just means for some other stuff. But there's lead, and that was one of the main resources. I don't remember if we checked this one. I think it was a little off. Or it was over here that we were looking. Oh, there's that box. Maybe I did check that one. Well, let's go to the end here a little bit. We'll take a look. But I'm thinking these red resources, we have copper, we have lead. I have 2 out of the 3. On server 12, I would log off with the stuff you want to keep on you. Have you played on server 12 before? Because we just went by a few bases and it looked like they were definitely raided. Electromagnetic storm. We found a storm area. We're right on the edge. What resource is this? Lead is dense, so good to shield you from rads. There's more copper. Alright, let's get out of the storm. Hopefully we can walk back this way and it disappears quickly. But I've seen lead, which is the resource that everyone says build your base out of. Makes sense. I could do that. I've seen copper. Everyone says, hey, make your wire out of copper. Copper's good. I have not seen iron, which would be a really great resource, but there could be more down in some of these areas. I don't think I've looked at everything. I'm trying to stay out of this storm area. Ooh, sheesh, the game's trying to kill us. So, I'm thinking, let's just do a little bit more looking. Lead is there, copper is here. Just boxes, there's one node there. If anyone does see one of these magical rocks that you can harvest, please shout out. There's a streamer that plays from 11 to 13 most of the time. He's a big fan of non-consensual material trade, huh? Yeah, well, I saw, those few bases there, they were all empty. So, I don't know if that's just a name of the game or what. I know that's also a thing that's in work for them to actually fix it so the doors will lock. So it could become a non-issue. Also, I haven't seen a single base type, up here. So this might be kind of out of the realm of people. So this area right here is not too bad. I wouldn't mind seeing what's in possibly these two nodes. There's copper. Okay. What's in this one? I don't think this is where we came up at. We came up over there further. So be our magical iron. Gold. Okay, so I'm really curious about gold. Everyone says gold's cool too. Build a base out of it. Strength is 6. So I think that's the highest strength I've seen so far. So it might work okay for tools and stuff. I don't know. If anyone does know about building tools and everything out of like gold, it seems like it'd be too flexible. I think you need a good hardness. I can't remember. Hardness of 3. Hardness of 3. Hardness of 2. Which one was this? A hardness of 3 again. Gypsum, hardness of 1. What do you even do with that stuff? It seems like it's got malleability and everything, but I don't know. I don't know if these are items that we want to be able to make tools out of. I mean, if this is kind of all the resources that I'm gonna need, and we can make life go fine with all this stuff, I don't really mind it at all. We have quite a bit of it. I just want to make sure. Oh, this is kind of a cool little spot. So we have power down there. We have power right there. Strength is important for the pick. Yeah, strength. And a strength of 6 seems a little lower, but not like a huge deal. Let's go up this real quick. See if we see anything else. Gypsum is used to make drywall. Yeah, that's because in Utah here we have tons of gypsum mines. So I do know that for a fact is a thing that they make drywall out of. It's a very common resource in Utah to have gypsum, especially down kind of middle southern Utah. See, I tell you, it's just like everywhere. We also out my and aggregate. That sounds like aggregate. I'm gonna call that aggregate just because it sounds like it. We also have one of the largest copper mines. Well, open pit copper mines, pretty much out kind of my back door to the west, and not too terribly far away. We have one of the largest open pit copper mines. It's amazing. It's really neat to go visit. Okay, so we already have that material. Malleability 9, which I know that I keep saying that, but that was one thing we had to get before. We don't have to get it now, but I wanted to try to just pay attention to it. Let's see. We need a hammer. And then right after we make a hammer, we need to make all these tools out of some other material that's better. Let's just make the simple hammer. Should we make the upgraded? Let's just make the simple hammer, and then we can make an upgraded better hammer out of some other materials. Still trying to decide exactly There was a fair amount of resources down there. Let's just keep kind of going up to the point here. Ugh. I just want to find kind of the best. This is a good like overview just of the area, just to get an idea. So there's 3 there. I think I already hit up all 3 of those. The gold, which was different, was just down there. We wouldn't have to hike and get it too much though. That's our others. Our gypsum was back there. So I'm seeing 3 nodes there only. And I can see an easy, 4 here. So I'm thinking maybe this direction is where we actually want to build the base at. I think overall the trips everywhere are going to be shorter anyways, but I see like that plateau and I'm like, that would be a cool area. We could like wall it off. That's not a bad idea. We could build a wall. Well, people can fly over walls. Never mind. Was a rock node behind you? Up top or down low here? I know there's a little bit of a lag, so I'm going to stay just looking right here for a second. I guess which direction? To the east. Up. Oh, come on, work map. I think we're up here. Up. Okay, up top. Right here? No. Right here? Nope. Looking around up here, up at the very top? No. Kind of roundish rock there, maybe. I don't really know. Looking for the next comment. See if anything can assist me. Get a little more oxygen. We're gonna have to go get power soon. The never-ending chore of power. My bad, it looked rounder. Alright, no problem. I just wanted to find this mystical round rock, that's harvestable. I'm starting to believe they don't exist. Even though everyone else seems to say they exist. So, for the amount of resources, 2 there, 1 there, 1 there. We know we don't need a lot. We just need a few. Charging station right there. Yeah, this might be the area. Oh, is that another resource right there that I'm seeing? Yeah, okay, so there's 2, 3 right there. I'm thinking right in the middle here. Kind of close to that charging station. We won't quite have a great view because it's a big flat top, but I think people are going to avoid us a little bit more here. If there are active raiders, which I'm guessing there are. I hope the volumes of everything are fine. I'm trying to watch it. I turned everything up a little bit, hoping that you guys could hear it all a little bit better. I hope that it's not overpowering. I just want you guys to be able to hear the game and all of its goodness and not just hear me constantly. Round, oval, and shape. Oh, there it is. Say I hear it. It's hidden. Carry weight caution. The stupid carry weight also affects you here. Really? Oh. Alright, so we got a hammer. Let's put it to use. We need to kind of figure out gypsum. No. Gold? I was thinking gold. I'm pretty sure had strength of 6. So is this our gold? Ugh, there's invisible rocks or whatever all over the place too. Alright. Is this the gold node? The golden node. That's the gypsum node. Well, good. I'm glad this sounds better than normal. I have it turned up a fair amount, so I was hoping that that would work and everyone would understand it. It's a little difficult because between all the different games, you know, the volumes change and they play a little different, so I just don't want it to be overbearing or too loud. Now, I still do want to go down that way and explore. I don't know if that electrical storm's done or if we just go down there, the electrical storm will keep going. Maybe that's what we should do. We still haven't found water yet, though, which could be an issue. There's our lead. Let's grab a little bit of this. Alright. That must be our gold one down there, or this one here. Let's just keep traveling. If there is some great resources down here, and they're all in a cluster, I mean, I'm just looking for resources to be close by to each other. The more that are close by to each other, the more I don't have to travel. We can focus on just making, headway. So we're back in the electrical storm. It seems like as soon as we get near or start crossing the barrier, we get into this dangerous area. Let's see what this is. Copper. Okay. Oh, I want to travel further, but there's just no way we could do it. So I'm guessing we just get the electrical storm over here, which is what I thought would be in that area. Because that's what it says originally when you go to spawn. It's saying that it's an electrical storm area. So it makes perfect sense. Every time you walk into it, you'd run into an electrical storm. So this resource? I think the gold was the further one. Or it's this one. One of the two. Is this my lead? Yes. Oops, sorry. I keep hitting that button thinking I need to get out of an inventory. Ugh, darn little rock blocked my path. So over here is the gold. Yeah, I could build halfway up on the cliff. Oh, that's true. Yeah, we will need water. I never really thought about that, actually. Let's take a look down below. So I know there's some resources, like right down at the bottom. And right there-ish. So, man, that's tough. Because, yeah, we're going to need water. I didn't really think about that. And water must not spawn up high? The complications wanting to build in somewhere that's a little different, but you just might not be able to. This was the other thought. See this ridge here? That one? So that's where the old base was. What about that ridge? I've never made it up there. I wonder if I even could. If it's possible. If we could make it up on top of that, that might be a neat place to make a base as well. So it's this taller piece. Whoa. I know, this is kind of a waste trying to look on this map. Come on. Go, go, go. Zoom in even more. Yes. So there it is. There, this taller section here. Because we built right over here. We haven't never explored this upper higher area. And it might be something that we want to get up on and check out. If it has some resources like here, plus an easy way to get down behind, might be worth it. The power is going to be a bit further away, though. And that's why I'm thinking up here, I have power close, I just don't have water close. I would rather have to go for water. See, I see water. Water's right down there. There is water. Well, we're now doing a thing. Oh, no, no. Well, I guess we're going down anyways. Cannot get back up this way as far as I'm aware too. So, let's try to get up there. See, I do see a red resource up there, and I see some greens over there. Let's just head down over this way. We're gonna need water, obviously. We're gonna need a lot of other resources. So it would just be good if I could just find if I could have found one water resource. And I do thank you, Larry, very much for reminding me of that, because I would have just started building up there, and I would never have thought about water until it was too late, and then I would have been going, oh, now I gotta make water runs. Now, water is something that we should be able to harvest a lot of, and we could make a run every now and again for it, but having as much as possible really close would just make life easier. So, I don't even think there's a station up on top of that ridge. And that would be the other thing, is power for the time being. We can get plenty of power later, and we'll get a battery charging station soon. But the resources in the water. Let's just try to go up there. I think we'll be okay. Well, we don't have any drinking water, do we? No. Let's head up some of these loot crates real quick. Still just trying to figure out exactly where we want to be. I'm hopeful that this server will help us just be able to play a bit more, maybe be a bit more stable. I don't know. There's a drinking water. That's good. See, and that's kind of the other thing, is if we're up there, we could hit up the drops quite often, and I'm sure we would get some drinking water, but if we were in dire need of drinking water, we would probably fail, because we'd have to travel a long distance. I don't even know how it's best to get up there. Look at that red node there, though. It's definitely not on the other server, so I would have noticed it. Alright, power. More food. Alright, let's try to get up there. I'm guessing around this back left side is going to be the trick to get up there. It could be... Yeah, exactly. It decided for me that I just needed to keep going for the moment. Looking. I mean, there could be a lot of other places too. This is kind of where we've been building, and it's kind of home to us in a lot of ways, so I don't want to give up on it exactly yet. Not sure. We could check these couple resources. It's kind of out of my way to go up there, but I need to check anyways. There looks like a door. People in their random doors. There's tin. I like tin. It's got some availability. Okay. Let's check the map real quick. Okay, so we're just going south. Hermanite. Put a waypoint on your copper so you'll know where to find it when you need it. Yeah. Like, it's random that someone would just put a door out here. This could look like a challenge to get up, but I'm kind of excited for a challenge to see if we can do it. As I said yesterday when we were kind of climbing around, it's fun just to see if you can do it. You know, this kind of little nook here would make a cool area to put a base too. Maybe a shelf there on the right that we could make it to, fly up to. Okay, go. Go, 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 go. Oh yeah, easy. Oh, I said easy and then we fall right off. It's like it was not a shelf. Let's build power again and try again. That was weird. Like, we were completely up there, but it just was like, that was not what it was. I need a little bit more power. Let's keep looking. It's gonna take a while for that fuel to regain. I'm just curious if there's another way up around the side. So there's water. There's water. There's another green. Man, this is steep. I don't see a way to get up here easily. Alright, let's see if we can jump from here maybe and go up. I don't know if this is going to be possible at all. This thing looks really steep. And 100%. Just find somewhere to latch onto. Oh, we actually did. That's amazing. We're standing on that, I guess. I'll take it. I don't know where next to. Just straight up, I guess, and over as much of a cliff as we can. If you guys like parkour, this is kind of like parkour with a jetpack. Maybe just right here. Oh, we're making it. Slowly but surely. We might do this. I don't see an easy way to get up here, so I don't think we'd have to worry about raiders up here at this point. I don't know if I should go to this point or try to go to there. Let's just go straight up. Can we make it onto that? No, no, oh, all that time wasted. It wasn't that much. We didn't fall all the way, fortunately. Doesn't seem like we can go up here. That might be less over there. Let's try to go over there. Free climbing with Kevin. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is today. Oh, this looks better. It's less slope. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. There, at least we got one spot. Say, I'd kind of rather have the jagged rock, but this area looks like I could climb up right there. I'm thinking. So let's try to get up here to this ledge, and then we'll see maybe if we can just go to the top from there. That is pretty short. Okay, hold here. Thank you. I think we can maybe just make it to the top from here. Of course, we could die in the process, but I think we'll be okay. We did get some drinking water, and we got some jerky. Drinking water and jerky. Life could never be so complete. Alright, can we make it? Go! Oh, it feels easy. Yes. So, no resources so far right here, though. We still need to go up that, too. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Were we getting to the limits, or is that just the sun? I think it's just the sun. And say, oh no, don't tell me we're getting up to the sky limit. This is pretty high. That area over there looks cool. I don't know if that black object there is part of a station or just a big rock. Which way is that looking? Black. Of course, this doesn't really work. It's got to be out of the map. Man, I was gonna say that might be a place to go. Okay, I don't think we can make this in a jump. Oh my goodness! Did you guys see that? Oh, that was so close. I definitely thought we had failed that jump. Unfortunately, It looks like there's just that one resource up here. Ugh. I was hopeful that there might be a number of resources or something up here worthwhile. So this all might have been for nothing. Maybe. This might be the most valuable resource in the world. Maybe this will be like platinum or diamonds or something like lead. Really, just one resource up here? No others? Unless somebody sees a magical rock, let me know. I'm trying to keep my eyes open for roundish rocks, but not too much, to be honest. I almost feel like they don't exist. Lots of water down there. See, maybe this is a problem. I'd like to try to figure out the perfect base spot, and I didn't really do that on the first one. We just kind of were starting out, and it was like, okay, let's just go. But now we have a little bit greater of an idea for everything. So that's directly south. Oh, I don't know if that's in the map or not. It's hard to say. That kind of looks like the round. I guess let's take a look at this, because you can put down a waypoint. It should show kind of where it is. Okay, that's right there. So we could go to that. That definitely is out of the map then. You know, the other thing is we could head south. People can't just spawn south. Obviously, people would, you know, eventually move south. But I'm thinking up high, especially for the red resources, is what I really would like to do. Maybe we just take a hike. That's not south. Let's try to get up onto that area, I think. I don't know. That's the problem. Now that I have the task of kind of restarting over, I feel like I need to find the perfect base spot. Alright, this is going to be free falling with Kevin. Jetpack, 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 jetpack. Okay. Where he survived. We still have a little ways to go. That's amazing that you can scale that much free fall area with the little jetpack and survive. I'll take it though, because we couldn't have survived any other way. I think if we just fell, it would have probably killed us. So, oh yeah, I feel like I need to find the perfect spot. I also feel like I need to find the spot where other people are not so plentiful at. A3, B3? Yeah. It's a long ways away from where we are now. I kind of hope to not cross half the map that way. I'd rather just find somewhere it's, you know, in these couple squares. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I say I want to find the perfect spot, but at the same time, I don't want to try to travel forever. I want to get back to building, doing the things that I want to do and enjoy to do. I mean, that's why I would say 90% of the people get this game is for that. We still have our little outcropping right there that I would love to build on. I mean, this is driving me further and further to the west. It's not quite the direction I wanted to go, but I also want to go up on top. So let's just go over this way. I mean, this is kind of turning into another exploration. I guess here's the great question. For anyone else that plays Rokh, have you seen water up high at all? Does water only exist down low? Because that's the only place that I've seen it so far. If it also can be up high, then I have some more availabilities or some other areas that I definitely need to look into to find it. If the water is only down low, then I need to find a place that it has water close enough that I can get to it semi-easily. as I was saying, we can make like a main water run, but I still want it sort of close that we can get over to it. I'm thinking though that I want to just build up near the red resource types, just because it's different maybe. I always like to do stuff different, you know, as much as possible anytime when I'm starting over or changing things. So I'd like to just mine and try from those resources to do a lot of stuff. But if I can find water up high, then I would have everything. I would just, wherever there'd be a rare at high elevations. Okay. See, and that's kind of what I was thinking as well. So I just need to find a spot that has some water close, but then has a fair amount of red resources, but then has some drops, but then also has a battery power station nearby. I swear I'm not high maintenance. That's what it sounds like, though. It sounds like I'm super heavy. Oh, look, see? There's a water node, and there's a green one. We are up a little bit higher. Ooh. Let's try to get up here. Oh, I saw that little spot, and I was thinking that might be the place to go. But there's a water right there, and there's another water right there. Let's see about up on top here. I don't think we're going to make it anywhere here. Oh, wait, there's a spot. Okay. Hi-ho, hi-ho. It's up the mountain we go. I need the little, like, climbing songs. Alright. Boost number 3. Can we do it? Oh, no boost happened. There it is. Oh, we're hitting something. Alright, so usually at this point you gotta like back up a little bit off of it. Alright, now? Nope. Doesn't like us. Let's just try to go over to there, I guess. Of course, the Raga Booster did not work when I jumped. Sometimes it's annoying, like it seems so far that it works every other time. Well, alright, let's just look around here. There's the right up there. There's got to be a power charging station up there. We have some water down here. I haven't seen really other resources, but anywhere, look at that. We don't even need to fly up there. It looks like we can just walk up that one. Let's see. I like the looks of this area. You limit yourself by building next to gray zones. Oh, I'm limiting myself? Yeah. But I mean, so far, I haven't seen the need to travel a ton of distance. Ooh, there's a green resource. I like you. Could you be our favorite iron? 10. My favorite's 10. But yeah, I mean, I'm a little limited, but I expect. I mean, it's grayed out for a reason of challenge, and I feel like later on in the game, that is going to be the area that we'll need to go for something. So I know that, yeah, it's kind of maybe not the greatest idea, but in other ways, I feel there's got to be something over there that's making it. Ooh, look, there's some more water. There's got to be something that'll make it worth our while in the future. Alright, we're going to have to do a little rock climbing here. This looks really high. I don't know if we're going to make this. Let's try, though, I guess. I think it was easier from the other side. Ooh, that wasn't bad. If we could stay up here. I don't know if we're on a ledge or not. The next one's going to be the bad one, I'm guessing. So yeah, I think there could be harder, more difficult things over there eventually that are put into the game. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh wait, did we? No, we're just kind of at the top here. Well, it still might be possible, I guess. I need a stat for increasing my flying power. Let's just top off here. Alright. This might just be easier to go around the other side. Yep, see, it's the second jump. Ooh, yeah. Let's, you know, this is just taking a little bit. Oh, can we go from here? Yeah. The other side looked easier. Let's just walk around. I don't see anything up on top there, so I'm kind of glad we didn't after all. Oh, that was semi-close, and the rocket is not working. So there's a couple green resources. There's another green resource. There's water. You know, actually, the more and more I look at it, maybe that's just my area down there. Look at that. It's kind of a power charging station. It's got tons of resources. I haven't seen my red resources yet. That's why I want to go up there. There could be ones up there. That looks like one up on the point there. People pay extra for lower seats. You always want to get to the nosebleed seats. Yeah. You know, just something different. Something different. I'll be left alone. It's kind of some of my ideas. I don't know if this one's going to happen, though. I just kind of have that hope that there's power up there. There's going to be a water node randomly up there. There'll be nicer red resources. I can get gold. I can get iron, lead. Might be like everything there. It just might be the perfect spot. I never know unless I check it out. But that area over there looks really good. It's just right here at D3, I guess. Well, I guess if everyone does not like my explorations, I could just go probably be convinced to crash over there. But at this point, I still just want to make it up this. Just because there might be what I want up there. There might not be. I'm not seeing really an easy way to get up to any of those other points. Let's just see if we can climb up here without jetpack. Alright. Right there is where we need to get to. One more. Oh yeah, one little booster jump. Perfect. Now this should make it easier. Yeah, this side looks way easier to get up. At least it should be. Just gotta make it up on top of this. Can't do it by hopping, so we'll do a little jetpack. As much as we can. See, like you see this right here. Oh wait, oh it's just a water pipe. I was gonna say, if there was water, see this area to me, it screams I'm a little bit lower elevation, and there could be water. Oh, see there's some red resources. Okay, checking one thing off my box. Some red resources. Oh, that's just another meteorite falling. I'm gonna say, oh there's water. Nope. Let's go up here and take a look. Not seeing as many red resources as I had hoped for, though. As we know, though, from the past, we don't need a ton. We just need like 2 nodes, and we can pretty much build everything. Even 1 node can make pretty much all building happen. So anything that would just be extra in quantity would just be extra. There's a power charging station here. But only... Did you hear that? It sounded like I heard something. That was kind of weird. I don't think that was a construction outside either. Good number of boxes here. Oh! Oh, almost did it. Almost did it. Almost. That was really close. I was going to be disappointed that I hadn't had the opportunity to really look around or even see what this resource was before I fell off. So is that it? Just one? One is not enough. It's gold. It's a good resource. At least people tell me it's a good resource. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not as impressed as I was hoping I would be. That's what this is kind of the disappointment walk. The thought of, I thought maybe this would be sort of where I wanted to be, or maybe there'd be something great up here, but just one resource is sad. If there were 3 right here, it'd be a lot better, because I know there's also the other resources just kind of down the corner there. Let's take a look over this way. It might be one of those situations where we do decide just to build kind of on the side of a hill versus on flat ground. Oh, we're gonna be breaking tools soon. We don't have everything for repairing. The repair wrench, small rod, and a medium rod. That's it, really? It's kind of weird. That'll make a wrench. I'll take it. I want to build tools, but I don't know what resource. Stop, wait, go back. I saw a fast typing of stop. Was there a round rock somewhere? Sorry, there is usually quite a bit of delay. Trying to think of how I came down. Probably would have been right up here somewhere. Am I looking for a round stone? Well, I'll stay here for just a second. Direct me. Which way am I going? Straight? Left? Right? Backwards? Try to understand which way to go. Because I'd love to just see one of these magical rocks. I'm almost believing they don't exist anymore, but you know, they have to be somewhere. You go by rocks so fast. Well, I guess I've never seen one before, so I'm just, traveling. I can't tell. Yeah. Well, I apologize. I'm just trying to look for the ultimate building place. I'm not quite a geologist, so I don't, stare at every rock. I just looking for the rock that's sitting in the middle of a crater. That's where everyone told me they are. Or at least it's where it seems they are. Just haven't seen one. I agree that it should just, at some point, it should just stand out to me, like big time. And it shouldn't be hard to find. So, I'm not seeing anything specifically here. I'm trying to hit rocks. I'm just going to keep carrying on. At this point, I just need to try to figure out where my build at. So yeah, I'm kind of more in search mode versus harvest mode right now. I definitely don't want to get overweight or even close to overweight. The one by the pipe. Okay. Pipe's over here ways. Not sure. Or is it this big one? I wouldn't think so. No. You basically stood on it. Hmm. Yeah. I mean, if I stood on it, I tried hitting it with a pick. So I'm trying to hit everything with a pick now, just to see if by chance there is anything. This? That looks like a roundish big rock. That could be, see, like this, that makes sense. Without chat, it had... Huh? I'm confused now about that one. Without chat, it had... Well, I'm just thinking for now, let's not worry about it. We're just burning resources, trying to find the ultimate spot. I want to go straight over here and just check this out. See if it is a place available. I'm not sure if it is going to be the place that I'm looking for. Without chat, it's hard. Yeah. I mean, and then the delay that we get on here makes it a little difficult for sure. I'm not sure why there's so much delay. It'd almost be neat if we could open up more of like a chat room. We could actually. We could. I could start a Discord channel. I don't know if people use Discord much. I have thought about doing that. I do have Discord and I use it with other friends to chat through games. But I could start a private Discord channel that we could join into. It's not a bad idea. They're nearly white. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Look at all the broken up rock here. It's kind of interesting. Very different. So, I'm seeing a couple red resources. Yeah, but there's not the rest of stuff that we need here. So I'm looking down below there and I'm thinking that looks like a great spot. Even though I do agree with Larry that, yeah, I like the high areas just because they intrigue me. And I'll be out of the way of most people up there, up here, any of these high places. I don't have to worry about others. Just kind of have it all to myself, not worry about it. I mean, I'm sure there is the perfect base spot somewhere. Hello, Deathwish King 2. Welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for coming to check out today. We're on server 12 today. Our normal base is on 29, but I've not been able to connect to 29 for a couple days now, so I'm just kind of giving up. I return. Well, thank you very much for returning. Ooh, we're getting a little bit of lag here loading in some stuff. Oh, whoa, we just fell off. That was some lag. Alright. Well, it's kind of helped make up my mind. I think that's going to be the area. Ooh, or down over here maybe. Any of these areas, they look pretty good. They have some resources nearby, but not exactly what I want. Ooh, red! That's bad damage. Check out B3. We're barely... Oh, we're in C3. As I say, we're in C3. B3? There's that one up there. It's on top. Should I stop looking up high? I think that's just my problem, is I want to build up high, but there's never going to be the water, most likely, that I want. Or need, I guess is more the point. We should be able to make water, or we know we can make water out of the atmosphere eventually. Vehicles yet? There is a vehicle. It's called this person who went to Mars that has 2 legs. I know, it's not the answer you wanted, but that's the answer. The vehicle is broken. We did see a vehicle in yesterday's video, but it was broken. So we don't have the availability for any vehicles to drive around. I'm sure they would take either a lot to build anyways if we did find any, but vehicles would be great. It would definitely make the task at finding the perfect base a little easier because we could travel around a lot quicker to areas. So the only problem I'm having now is that over where we were first looking at, I love the availability for... Oh, here's someone's building. So we do have a building nearby, so we would have a neighbor. A neighbor of some sort. An empty house neighbor. I'd like a mobile base. Yeah. If you'd like to play Ark, I don't think we're quite going to have the Toronto mobile base services, but... Oof, they're falling around here like crazy. Let's see, are we still going? Yes, we're going to B3-ish direction. We gotta go up and over this. I still just have not seen the place that's calling out to me. This might be closer, though, to what I'm looking for. Who knows? Might just be at this ridge. It shouldn't be that hard, like the giant vehicles in Halo 4. Yeah, there's, you know, eventually there might be the availability for some sort of giant rover. Obviously, the game's only been out for 2 weeks and a little, so they do say they're going to make a big update this week. Who knows, that could change a bunch, and life could change dramatically. It could be so much easier to get on servers to do everything. I don't know. I hope. That is what I'm really hoping. An elephant? Yeah. Then we'd have to harvest oxygen for an elephant too, and that sounds like a lot of work. I'm thinking definitely maybe a robotic elephant, because I don't want to feed and take care of. But if we did have a full-size normal elephant, we were able to feed it food, then we could get fertilizer for plants. You know, we got to think of that stage. Eventually, we got to be able to grow our own food. I am really curious, though, to know how I'm going to make mint cake, or if that's just not going to be an option. This is kind of neat looking. Oh, big base. Couple resources. See, I don't really want to build right next to one of those. I mean, as much sense as that makes to just build right close and make life simple, I don't want to. Oh, not the vehicle from Halo. Oh, yeah, that's what we're talking about, the vehicle. Yep. I don't know what it's called. I played a bit of the Halo series a long time ago, and then it just kind of disappeared mostly. I can't remember which Halo it was. That one of them I just kind of got a little lost on it. I wasn't sure where to go at one point, so I didn't worry about it. I really haven't played Halo in a long time. It never was really the game for me. I've played a lot more of the Call of Duty type series on Xbox and stuff. Oh, this I don't think we'll make it up. As much as I like being a mountain goat, that was unpassable. Build near the abandoned base. Man, you can make up your mind way too easy. I have a hard time doing that. I'd have to go over there, look around for an hour. I probably wouldn't find the resources. I already do not see the copper. I'd either have to build solar panels and break them up into systems to run all my items, which it would be easy to do, honestly. That's what I was thinking for my base that I have now. I'd rather fight the urge to make stuff out of copper. Let's take a look at the map. So this is down at this big gully. What? Oh, come on. Just work. I think we're over this way. No, we're this way. And up. So that's where we're at. I kind of want to go this direction a little bit more. It's hard. I mean, I don't even know if we're going to be able to get back on the server easily or not, but in some ways, I just want to try to find as best place as possible, just so we can really work as hard as possible to crank out everything and do stuff and just make life go. And there needs to be some water resources nearby. There needs to be some other resources nearby. Lead, copper, gold. And in the amount of time that we've done this, we probably just could have built back there at the other place that we were looking at, where we kind of just made up our mind to build there, all except for water. It's the only thing that really drew me back. So the more and more I'm thinking about it, just the more we're probably not going to find the perfect location, but I guess I just kind of hope that magically it's out there. Oh, I hear wind. We're not going the other direction. Oh, storm, definitely. Well, the server should have a Discord unit until a chat system is in place. Yeah, there will be a Discord. I'm thinking of just start my own Discord I was talking about for, when we stream like this. It would be useful if people see stuff that I don't see. They could chat and say, hey, go back, go look over there. Larry was just trying to talk me into a node. Near whiteout conditions. Yeah, I agree. I'm just thinking we need to find now a new spot to either start out in and get going, or go all the way back, which I'd kind of hate to do now. Man, this is bad. Atmosphere conditions severe, storm warning. This is crazy. Maybe I don't want to be in these areas. Look at all the different alert statuses I'm getting. Am I getting blown around? I think I'm literally getting blown around. This is nuts. And unfortunately the power is dropping like crazy. Whoa! That's a better way of travel. I like the storm. We can move faster if we need to. Wow. Either that's telling us we need to go back and build at our other location, or that we just have no clue what we're going to do. We could build, if we wanted to try to build as much here, we could try. I've never really checked it out too much, but this back side, like in here, I don't know if that would have an availability or not. Man, that is a storm. Let's see. Ugh, I kind of hate going back now. Maybe just north? I don't know. We can't travel really that direction though. We need power horribly bad now. We do have another battery, of course, but that storm just drained our battery 100%. So we got to go over here and recharge. Wow, look at that. Somebody's been building. Somebody was happy with a spot and built. It's pretty big. That's rather big, actually. They gotta have a lot of resources. I know. We're low on battery power and we really should go charge, but I want to check out this guy's place now. Of course, we cannot fly for the darn of us. Alright. Oxygen. Check. New battery. Check. Alright, now when we're out of battery, we're definitely running out of battery. Alright, we cannot go around this way. Sometimes a stupid jetpack. See, he built pretty close to a unit. Kind of a neat area. There's not the red resources nearby, but probably some up in some areas. He's got a tile maker. Some stairs. What does he have in those boxes? Nothing? More or less nothing. Bunch of resources. He's a harvesting fool. And nothing. So I wonder if somebody came through here and raided Field Spar. I never heard of that one. 666? Wow. The devil's material. Not a bad material, though. We can take this opportunity. Here's just silica. Iron, nickel. So it looks like he's probably got a lot of magnesium. If I remember right, that's what the orange material is that he built the majority of this out of. Is this orange? But it's pretty cool. Did he leave a bunch of material in this too? Magnesium. Yep, just like I said, magnesium. So yeah. I don't know where we really want to build. Let's put this back here. Let's go get it charged. I do agree it's probably a good idea to make it near a base. There was that one spot that I saw lots of resources at, just right around the corner. I'm thinking let's go over there and just take a look. And we might just build there. I am worried though if this server has a lot of people that are looting stuff. I mean, it's just a pain. Like, the locking door system does not work. I don't really want to deal with people that are looting constantly, but I know that can just be a part of life. It's, you know, it's an open free server. There's that availability. People can do whatever they want to do. They can be mean about it. They can be nice about it. Unfortunately, I mean, that's why I usually play PvE versus player stuff. The environment, you know, should be a little bit of the challenge, but most of all, I just want to build and explore. Take all. Thank you. So if I remember right, the station was just right around the corner here. That's where we were looking at. I looked at it and I said, that looks like a good spot. I'm going to go over there. If I need to, I should be able to go into the hills behind to find the redstone stuff, copper, whatever. It had enough of what I would think would be iron and everything else. I'm going to pick up these drops along the way just because we're going to need them. I think I'm out of water. No, I do have 2 drinking water, which is great. But it's just at the end of this pipeline. That's where I was looking originally as we were up there. Looking at everything, it kind of stood out to me, like that shelf right there. Ooh, let's get out an item where you can see crosshair. I thought you'd see a crosshair, but I don't see it. More oxygen. That shelf that's kind of middle screen right there, up the top, a couple layers up. You know, that might not be a bad area. It'd put us midway. So I'm realistically thinking right over here in front of us might be the spot that we choose. It will be sort of close to a big base that's, you know, tore up and destroyed because it's like right over the crest of the hill there, I'm pretty sure. But we would have charging capabilities, which we will want. And I do see quite a few resources. So let's walk just straight up here as quickly as we can, since we always know that when you're on Mars, you're never in a rush. Maybe hopping will help. I'm game to try whatever it takes to make us move faster, because it's semi-slow going. Can we use the jetpack? Nah, it doesn't really make us move faster. Oh, it's further away than I thought. It's around the corner there. So we'd have to keep going. See, like I'm seeing these good resources right here. I don't see water. If there was like a water resource right there, I'd probably just park myself there. Let's just look up on top of this little cliff here. It kind of stood out to me. If there just was water, I'm not sure what those two resources are. I would hope one is iron. I'm game to going back. If they were both iron, that'd be amazing too. I'm fine with going back and making everything out of iron. I'll just break up my solar grid. I'll make it work one way or another. I don't see water. Like, curse you, water? Like, seriously? Why can't we have water? Ugh. All I need is some water, and we would be set. Especially if these were both iron. So, we're going to keep going over to the station. If I remember right, it's just tucked around the corner here. I'm thinking more and more this looks like the area, the spot for me. It might stink a little bit if we die and have to try to get back in here. But it's really not that far away. We could spawn at D2 or E2 and get over here pretty easily. I did like that I could spawn and just go right to my area quickly if I ever did die or have issues. You know, the more and more I play this game, the more I think, you know, who cares about my radiation? Who cares about my water, you know, and oxygen and stuff? It might be an idea, besides the lag that we're having right now, it might be an idea where we end up just starting to die. Whoa, something weird's going on. We can die and just restart over with all those materials and all that stuff. We don't have to really worry about it. And what does it matter? Death doesn't cost us anything. We actually gain materials when we die because we gain more batteries and everything else. I thought this. See all these resources? There's a great amount of resources right here. I'm just not seeing water. There's water over there. That's not too bad. But I thought there was a battery charging station or a building right here. I'm greatly mistaken, I think. But man, this area looks good, resource-wise. Let's look at the map. See, it's around to my right. There it is. I guess through straight ahead and to my right. So that'd be around the corner there. What is this? Okay, this is that. I don't see anything up there. So yeah, we're just right around the corner from it. If we built here on like this point and this tip, we'd be really close to a lot of stuff. So let's just go straight over here to this tip, right there where that peak is, and I think we'll be right where we want to be. Just give me a second. I think we'll be there. Because the green resources here are definitely speaking to me saying, great, we have tons of what we need. I don't know about the red. There's water right there. Here's a pipeline. Yeah, that is water. So yeah, right on the back side of this station, actually. Right around the corner from it. That'd actually be perfect. Right there where all those resources are. Let's do that. I think I finally decided. It's not maybe exactly where I want to build, but I saw it earlier and it kind of spoke to me. in some sort of little way. Just saying, that looks like a good area. It would be kind of interesting to build inside of one of these areas, and you could use these, you know, as a certain amount of walls. Yeah, I wanted to hit the nodes, but I'm broken right now. I need to repair. So let's see if we can repair and do that. Oop, repair tool. So that's why I didn't hit every node, is I figured I was going to break everything before I got it. Alright, now we can do it. So let's put this back. Let's see, there's our charge station. Let's just charge real quick. Okay, we're fully charged, both batteries. Let's go over there. If we can find just an iron node alone, and see, I'm thinking we should be able to get up into the hills there if we need the other resources. And if we build around the corner, we don't have to look at, I mean, I'm not saying this is ugly or bad, but we don't have to look at it all the time either, which is what I want. I'd rather try to be away from stuff just a little bit. So let's start with this node over here and take a look at what it is. I'm hoping one of those is iron. I'm hoping. Ooh. That was weird. That makes me wonder what that might be. I think the best material we have is... what was it? The gold, I think, was the best. No? Maybe. Strength of 6. Strength of 5. I know we got some 10. Let's just try to get over here. One of these. There's four nodes right here in front of me. One of these has to be something that I really want. And it has to hopefully be mineable, because for some reason we haven't been able to mine that one. Casterite. See, there might even be a new material we don't even know about. It's the great 3 and 2. Ugh. That one doesn't look that great. It has great electrical properties, but it's just the same as iron. Right in the middle of all 3 of these nodes. And then there's that other one that's even further away. And more over there. Yeah, I'm seeing like right up against a cliff here or something. One of these areas would be great. Hermite. Come on. Play nice game. Be nice to us. We're restarting on a new server. We've looked around a bunch. We just want to kind of set up shop. Casterite. We are really going to strike out, aren't we? We are likely going to strike out. Maybe there's water around the corner. See, I could live with not having a battery charging station right nearby, because we could get lots of batteries. And we know we can get a battery charging station pretty early. I'm more interested in worried about resources. Is that a water, or is that just a crate? It looks like a crate there. I don't see anything else sticking out to me. Where? There it is. Almost flew right by it. I'm wondering if one of these are iron. And that's why I can't harvest it. I might just need to build a better tool. Lead has strength, hardness, low, strength. I thought it was the strength. There's a 7. Okay. Magnesium is 4. Hermite 7. So can we make a tip, small spike out of this? Yep. Just make 1. You are on a casserole. Not sure what that means. Medium rod, I should have. Envy can harvest iron. Yeah, that's what that's made out of, so that shouldn't really be my issue. But let's just check. Maybe that material over there is even better than iron. I don't know. Oh, you didn't want to swap out. Inventory. Put the battery back. Put the pick here. Alright. Now, can we harvest this? I don't know. No. Random. Random and a pain in the butt. That's what that is. I'm so disappointed. It felt like we were making so much great progress on the other server. Things were going good. And now we're just, like, running around. We can't even mine things. It just feels like we're way back at zero. None of those materials are what I wanted. I mean, this one's not bad. This is pretty similar to the same as iron, I think, in a lot of ways. So maybe just that. Could be Illeriter. Yeah, it could be. See, there's one more node there, but then we're just getting further away from the station. But we could also find a path to go straight through, which might make it just as easy. Or the station up there on top. It might not be as bad to get around and through into it anyways. So let's just go over here and take a look. I mean, I'm not saying that I have to make everything out of iron, but I'm just trying to look for a couple good resources, and a couple of those, they just, the game literally just crashed on us. My goodness. I'm not sure why that is too. Besides, the game just wants to be mean. What? A problem caused the program to stop working correctly. Windows will have to close. Yeah, I get the idea. I would like if it would just work. You know what, everyone? I think I'm just gonna stop the stream here today. I mean, it's just I need to find a spot. I need to spend a little bit of time. I didn't expect that I needed to start on a whole new server to do all this new stuff. I mean, it's not at all what I expected or wanted. I mean, I really was hopeful that I could get back onto the old server and make progress there, or that I could just get on this server and make progress. And that might still be the point, that this server will overall just work better. And if that is the case, I just need to find a place that I'm happy with and that I can settle down and kind of make home. You know, boo, boo. Yeah, the game crashed. So I'm kind of disappointed that my other server was not available, and that we're on this new kind of server trying to get available. Somebody pulled a wire. Yeah, maybe that's possible. Somebody was messing with wires. Likely the server's not even going to be available. It's going to be completely gone, and we won't even be able to play anymore, unfortunately. I just want to find a place that I can be happy with. You know, it sounds kind of funny and it sounds strange, but every time I build somewhere, it usually has to have some type of a little bit of a meaning, or just kind of that vibe to me, just saying like, yeah, we have the great resources, we have everything that we need right here in the area, and it really just makes sense to build there. So far, I just have not seen that. I am curious to see if we can just reconnect straight into the server, though. The other one would never let us. Okay. I am kind of impressed with that. Let's get on. I am likely going to go over and stream some Ark after this. I know I put out a video yesterday, and I've started to record some tidbits of information to put into another video. I don't know. I kind of like doing the live stuff a little bit better. The videos, it's hard for me when I'm just trying to record and then stop the recording and do a couple things and record and then piece it all together later. It's hard for me to remember sometimes to record stuff and to, not just do everything. I don't know if everyone likes Ark that much or if they enjoy it, but we're on a different server with some different mods, and it definitely is kind of neat. Oh, weird. How the heck did we get over here? This weird crashing thing. I'm like halfway up the hill. I wanted to go up here anyways and look around. I'm debating on being a mountain goat again. I wanted to see what that node was too. The complications. Server crashed, lagged us forward a whole bunch. Uh-oh. Come on. Keep working. Just be a little bit of a hiccup, please. Water and iron not too far from a station is about as prime as you can hope for starting out. Yeah, exactly. And I just need to have a little bit of that mixture, whatever can help me as much as possible. Because we've already played through the beginning stages. We should be able to do that a lot faster. We just need to find a great place that will make all that kind of... Oh my goodness, what the heck? Oh, I think we're up higher. Kind of lost. I wonder if we could jump. Yeah, let's try not to jump as much as possible. Let's just go over here. See if this kind of slopes up and can get us up a little higher. Because I know there's a station up there. Okay, so that looks like the backside of that other station. It's not too far away, but it's a little far away. I can already tell that everyone's probably shaking their head going, there's not going to be water up there. And I get the point. Oh, please. Oh, no, that was our spot. Okay, this is a little higher. That one node down there, that lag didn't happen. It took us from way over there all the way up into here. I wanted to check that node out. I do see one red node up top. It's not too great. Go. Hitting a little bit of a problem now. Too far into the cliff, I guess. Let's try to go to there, maybe? Sometimes this is just the weirdest thing ever. Like, we just flew up like 90% of that to get up there quite a long ways, but now it just doesn't even want to let us do anything. I don't understand it sometimes. I think it's just because of the game having issues with the rocks being loaded in and where they are, but at other times it doesn't seem like it. See, because we can't even jump up over here. So something is lagging or blocking us. That's just great, because we're getting blocked all around. We did go down in there that other day, off into the Oblivion area. That's a water resource, isn't it? I'm not seeing too much in the way of resources, but there's a couple. That's just a water and then another water. Say hydration is gonna be the least worries. Okay, so we do have water plus 2 resources here, plus one of these crystalline ones. and the base is right around the corner from us. This might even be better than the other side. So let's take our pick and smash these. There's another water node. Looks like there's some more harvesting items down there. Cassiterite. Cassiterite. Of course, we can't harvest that. Let's just try this other pick real quick. Okay, doesn't want to harvest it either. Some reason this pick is the same as the other one. I think it's some other setting or something that we need. Oh, I feel like we're moving really slow. I know hydration, and I know substance. We have that stuff. We can get it easily. It's in our inventory. It's not really a big deal. Alright. Will you be iron? No, more cassiterite. Is cassiterite like a great material? No, strength 3, hardness 2. Ugh, it's like worthless pretty much. For building tools, for doing a lot of the stuff, it wouldn't help us at all. It's annoying. It should just be simpler. I've honestly, at this point, looking around, I've not seen anything that's sticking out to me. That other area, it had tons of resources. There was just no iron or anything. I'm honestly thinking this was just a huge waste of time. We should just stick where we originally built. It's unfortunately close to spawns, but we have lots of materials there. Better than a lot of these areas. So I think what I'm gonna do is start a place over there that we can build and go. When I find some iron over there, kind of in the original area, somewhere around in here. But I'll probably find it off camera because I feel like I've wasted your guys' time enough today. See, is that white rock what I think it is, Larry? Could this have actually been not for nothing? I did. I was actually able to harvest those white nodes with one of my other picks. I was just fine. No, don't delete it. Put it over here. But I don't know if Larry noticed, and I'll pull it back up in a second. I'm just going to eat some food and stuff because right there in the bottom of that hole, is that what I think it is? Well, Raptor, I don't know if it's that bad to have not missed it because we're on a different server again and we're trying to find a place that might be considered the ultimate place to build a base. Is that one, Larry? That looks like one right there. Is that one of those rocks? I think this is going to be the main thing that we came for along this whole way, is to find this special rock to harvest. Oh, no! Oh, stop! Yes, it looks like it's harvestable. Okay. We might have found a harvestable rock. It is definitely very white in color, like Larry said it was. This has to be one. We just got to get up there and check out and see what it is. Oh. Yeah, the original server is still broken, or it just won't work. I did write them to ask and see and say, hey, what might be up with it? We might have to fall down on top of it. I don't know. This is going to be a challenge. Of course, I want to jump, but the jetpack didn't activate. Activates on the second time. Alright, second jump. Activate. Oh! It won't like let us up there. We gotta go around. I'm 99% sure this is one of those harvestable rocks. I really want to see what it is. But it's gonna make us work for it to get it. It's hilarious. They're not just in easy places at all. Alright. Slowly. 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 Hit the jetpack. we're there. Look at it. It is definitely very different, but this is one of them. And it's copper, of all things. How interesting is that? Weird. Oh, if I could just find some more of these around in like the areas that I want to, or if I could pick it up and take it over to where I want it, that'd be great. Oh, you know what we just did? We screwed up. We should have taken a screenshot. Alright, we'll go back real quick. Because we finally have been looking for one of these rocks forever. Everyone talks about them. The funny thing is, so let me take the opportunity here. Right there. Yeah, except for there's no other real resources around. That is actually a cool spot. Like you could build just like a tile roof across the top of it and everything else would be fine. I was gonna show you guys. Rokh resources. Sorry, I'm Googling real quick. I've wanted to pull up, hopefully, the image that somebody took showing like 5 different types of resources and why it's been so confusing to me. Because somebody snapped, or it was on the Rokh wiki, that's where it was. Let me just see if I can pull this up. And I apologize, this was definitely not my plan to do this, but Gamepedia. This is the problem with information and sharing stuff. See, here's this image. So here's the image from Game Wikipedia. This is for Rokh, and this is the resources. Look at that rock right there, and tell me that that looks just like every other rock. I mean, that looks like every other rock in the whole entire game. That's what I've been looking for, is that rock. It does not look anything close. It's not nearly as white. It's way different than what this looks like. Completely different. So, I'm glad we found it. And I'm glad Larry said that they're really white, because it definitely is very, very white and very different. I would call this a moon rock. It's kind of funny that the game Wikipedia was saying that it's, just looks like a normal rock. And it definitely is not the case. If only iron was nearby. Yeah, if there was another iron node like right next to it, I know there's water up above, I would be game. But I have not seen. Yeah, one you found is more white, maybe redder in full light. I don't think so. I guess, was it just my luck and others are more red? I mean, all the resources to me, I would assume they modeled them all exactly the same and they wouldn't change color or look. So I would assume that that's just what it is. But I see a lot of crystal type resources. Let's just look a little bit more over here. I haven't given up on this area, except for I have not seen a single node of iron. If there was one good node of iron anywhere close, now I've found copper, I could live making stuff work here. People said that it's not the greatest to put tiles right next to nodes of resources, but I would take the chance, probably. There's just a lot of these crystal ones, and to harvest those we need pretty high-tech tools. Now, I'm not saying that we couldn't harvest one with one item and then use those constantly for maybe our buildings and stuff. It is possible. I'm not sure if even they seem more brittle to me. Oh, look at that. The game's trying to kill me. It's trying to kill me. It says, I think you've wandered around enough. I agree, but still have not found what I'm looking for. This is a different area, I swear, than up over there where we were at before. And I see a node right there that to me would say copper. Or not copper, but iron possibly. The divot in the center is a real tell. Yeah, that kind of divot spot in it. Yeah, to me though, just looking at it, I definitely was all about that white color. When you said white before, I was thinking white. I have never seen a white rock. And then when I saw that one, that's the first thing that stood out to me is you said a white rock. And that's a white rock. So it was really easy for me to pick up on that. I have been looking for the tan rock that was in that image that I showed, going, that is what I'm looking for, that is what I need to find, and I just don't think that exists. Cassiterite. Why does this seem like the most plentiful material in the world right now? I know there was one over to my right, and I'm not giving up on it. I don't know if there's any more materials up here anywhere, and I just want to look. There's water. Base would not be too far away from this area, but it's still a little ways away. We have the base to our left, which is that one, and we have really nothing to our right. I mean, it's definitely an area where we won't find many more people, I don't think. It's not like it's a great area. Unfortunately, that's the thing. If we built here, we would just mostly have this one material. We'd have copper a little ways away. It's just not enough resources for me. I gotta have resources. They gotta be plentiful. Because I want to build, and I usually like to build on a pretty large scale, so on the original server where those like 4 tin nodes are, honestly, that would be a place that I would be looking for to build. You know, tin is a pretty good resource. I would be all game to do that. Okay, can't even harvest that one. And this is our upgraded type pick, or at least it should be upgraded. Get rid of that. So, just more disappointment. Seems like the further we wander, I'm just thinking we need to go back to our original place. That might be the area. We're kind of heading up now. Let's see if we see anything up here at all. There's a station. Fly! No real materials here. Man, the dirt is red here. Red as red could be. Yeah, I'm just thinking that more and more, it's not worth exploring all of Mars at this point, just to try to find maybe the perfect, place. It might not. Might need a step up from Envy to get that. Well, so the spike is the item that matters. We made this out of the Hermite, but the Hermite is a 7-3 hardness, and Envy is a 6-2. So it is better. We're going to have to make a tool even greater than this, though, to obviously do... Oh, come on. Oh, wow. Oh, look, there's another white rock. See? Definitely inside. They're meteorites. That's what they are. Oh, man, this is going to be difficult to get out of if we go in here, but I want to go check it out. So definitely inside craters in different spots, and they are definitely a white rock. Oh, come on, we can do it. This one looks a little bit more black, but it looked white from there. Let's just take a look. Zinc. I think I've gotten zinc before. What does zinc look like? Another weak material that won't stand up to our beatings. Making tools. We're out of fuel. Weird. Oh, this could be bad. I don't know if we can even get out of this at this storm's rate. We can't push forward enough to really make our jumps worthwhile doing the fly. And this is going to be too steep here in a second to travel up. This might have been a bad idea. This might have been a very bad idea. We can't move forward enough to really gain forward momentum. Oh man. I mean, yeah, I could build... my main problem, I could make some tiles, but I don't really want to just leave them around everywhere either. I know it sounds stupid, but at the same point, I don't want to just leave stuff littering Mars like all the rest of the people have. Did the storm go away? No. Go back to our hammer. Go into there. No, I don't want to delete it. I want to build with it. Whole 3 tiles. Get us nowhere. That's right. So we can make 2 tiles. Alright, let's see if we can save ourselves. This is sad. Like, alright. Flat. Right there. I don't even see it. Okay, we're on it though. I don't want to use snap. I want to use a free place somewhere. Ugh. I mean, I get the point that it wants me to, you know, keep building off of that, and it wants to snap now forever. But I don't really want it to snap because I'm just trying to fly out. And I was hoping that I could get to another area. Oh man, now we're running into the issue of we can't fly. Oh, this game just hates me. It does. Fly. Fly. Resume. Will that fix it? No. Oh. This game. Alright, let's get that out of our way. No. Alright. We're stuck in a hole. Okay, we actually made it up there. That's impressive. I don't think we're high enough yet. So I just want to free snap it, but it wants me to snap to that. Which I guess is fine in some ways, but not in others. Alright. I can't see worth a darn, of course, what's going on. I really doubt I could fly up that high too. So, let's go back to our tool. We have gypsum. We got a fair amount of that. Put that in there. Slowly but surely, we will try to make our way out of this thing. It's not what I expected or wanted in some ways, but it just is what it is. What happened? Oh, it's putting... I wish the tiles would just automatically go in my inventory. Make it nice. Sure, it doesn't really matter. Alright. Have one more. Not there. Alright, now you can be placed there. Someone else might be appreciative, though, of our tiles here to be able to find their way out eventually. Oh, if we don't die before we can get out of here. I think we can make another 6 of this. Nope. 5. 4. This is slow going. It's good that we have resources on us, but at the same time, my goodness, like, I did not expect to be stuck in that hole. It didn't look that big from the top, though. It looked a lot smaller. It looked easily something that we could just go into and come out of. Proven wrong really quickly. Up. Oh, there it was. There it was. Oh my goodness. This is a new level of building. It is neat though, how this building system works. Come on. Mars 1. Hello Kevin, what's the plan for today? You know, we couldn't get on the original server. We're on a different server. We're looking for a place to build a base, and we found some nice resource stuff. You can't even see it now. But we're stuck in a hole. So the goal for now, get out of the hole. Oh, we can't move forward enough. Oh no, go, go, go. Oh, we made it out. Oh, I know that doesn't seem like that great of a thing, but my goodness, we're suffering like crazy in there. Wow. Oh, I don't know how we're going to get out of this storm. I think we just need to keep going this way, and we'll get out of it. Man, that pit was bad. Are we out of the storm now? Are we getting out of it? I think we're making progress. Come on. Oh, look at that. It looks like a perfect sunny place over there to go visit. But we know it's just a pit of death. So we will not be going back there. More and more I think about it, guys, I just want to head back that direction. So we just need to start, you know, Mars 1. We're on the new server. It's North America 12. We are trying to figure out a place that we could build that would be, you know, in some ways just more acceptable. And restart. What, we have to go that way? I thought that was the opposite direction. Maybe that was just over there a little bit further. Maybe the storm won't be over here. Let's check it out. I'm just hoping to find a place that has a fair amount of the resources that we want, that we can build in, and call home, and we can kind of just start over. Unfortunately, it's not what I expected. It's not what I wanted. But it's what's going to have to happen at this point. The server 29 that we're playing on, it could magically come back tomorrow or the next day or in an hour from now, but I literally, this morning, so I got up this morning and I did a couple things, and I literally tried to connect to the server at least 20 times. I was doing some other work on the computer, doing stuff, but I decided, you know, let's open up Rokh and just see if we can connect to the server and try for a while, since we have that availability. I have dual monitors. It's something where I can put Rokh on one and I can still work on the other. So I started doing that, and I just started trying to open up the game. And I tried so many times that I just knew eventually there was just no chance that we were going to get on today and stream a normal Rokh episode, which is what I really wanted and what I hoped for. Unfortunately, we're not at the point where we can do that. The game's kind of broken, I guess I would say. Oh, okay, I'm realizing where I am now. I'm not so far away from home, which is nice. We're actually going to be able to get back there. We can start looking for some iron. You know, we might even look at the exact same spot, I guess, and see if that's an availability for building. But the idea was, if we build away from people a little bit more, maybe we won't have the looting. Mars 1, just so you're aware, it looks like people loot like crazy on the server. So put it away. Put like resources away, or like hide resources in places. Because as we noticed with our last base, we had like 8 storage boxes, and we had them all full. I mean, at some point, we can't hide all the materials on our body. We can't hide everything. You know, hopefully they figure out the locking system. I don't even know why they have a stupid locking system. They should just have it so automatically there's permissions. They should go off the permissions, not locks. Because the locks, I'm going to forget to lock my door. I guarantee it. 99% of the time, I'm going to forget to lock my door. Someone's going to come in, steal all my stuff, and it'll be gone. It's just going to be life. But, you know, I haven't seen too many bases over here. I do like the idea of building up there. If I saw a nice green resource, let's just grab this. We're going to need resources sooner than later. But if we could go back up here or down in here, if one of these are iron, you know, I kind of was hoping to build somewhere new, and we still might do that. I'm thinking today I'm not likely going to build a whole bunch of stuff. Well, the server being down sucks. If you have to start over, you have a good foundation for rebuilding. Yeah, I mean, we've learned a lot, and I definitely feel like I could build a lot faster. And I guess that's what's making me spend so much time looking for a place to build, is that I want to find that perfect location that's just going to have everything at my fingertips so we can build like crazy. Once we have everything built, then we can go and explore, do other stuff we want to do. I got the pressure in my base, no helmet, nice. What server is your base on, Black Rabbit? Look at this. This guy's building kind of like right where we would build. We can't build in this place. And see, we could raid his base too. He's got like double doors. Huh. Has he been raided? No, it doesn't look like it. He's got all of his stuff just fine. Well, if we wanted to get a good start, this would get us a good start of everything. We could steal batteries, we could steal insulators, we could take lots of stuff. All sorts of tools, materials. I don't really want to be that guy that's stealing stuff though. Suit batteries. It almost looks to me like his base. That's just like the hider. Oh no, he's just expanding. I was gonna say, it almost looks like that's the room where he's just hiding stuff. Thank you for the charge. I appreciate it. See, we're further than he is on our other server. Sad. You're on 14, same area where your base is now. He has iron. Borrow some? Yeah. This might be iron right here. No, that's hermite. Dang it. This might be iron. Who knows? He has iron. Borrow some for a pick. Yeah, we could. He looks like a nice guy. At least he's not. He could either be. There's iron right there. So. We have iron now. And we know where it is. That's nice. The other area I was thinking was straight in front there. There are a lot of resources over there. It'd be a little bit away from him. I don't know if I want to build that close to him. Oh, there's another big base. Wow. So there definitely are a bunch of big bases right here, which is what I expected. So this is server 12, Black Rabbit. I'm not on server 14. This is server 12. I don't know if 14... Look at that. That's a pump. Cool. So he's got a water tank and a pump. This guy is actually kind of advanced. I wouldn't mind looking inside of his base just to see what he's got. It's so dark. There we go. So he's got some tools, some boxes, and a big empty room. See, we were still further than even this guy. He's got a base that's 3 times the size of ours. it may be all color matching, which, you know, that's overrated, but we were further along. He's got his solar power charging station upstairs too. So I don't mind building semi-close to some people, but I still do worry about, you know, thievery and such. If some of these areas over here have the resources we want, I could totally build in them. I think, I don't know. It's just sad. I just want kind of my old base back to be tinkering and working on my normal stuff, but I think that's not going to happen. Black Rabbit is on 14. We could go check out Black Rabbit server if it's a good one. Yeah, near the piping. Yep, I'm aware of that. Now, Black Rabbit, have you ever had any issues with server 14, you know, not being able to connect, or I'm sure you get disconnected and kicked out of the server. I'm just trying to find a server where there might not be the most people on it that I can do my stuff, and that's what 29 brought. I didn't have to worry about other people crashing it constantly. Gave some freedom and flexibility. Oh, it seems like I'm slowing down. We're getting a little weight. I'm getting a little fat. Yeah, why not then? You'd have some you know around. Yeah. See, like this spot is kind of a cool spot, but all I see is that one node right there. Oh, I guess there's another maybe in the distance. No. There's some up there. I crash it with the bugs, mostly it's you. Yeah. Off, I gotta go, be right back later. Maybe up this way is where we need to go. I'm thinking, you know, we're just, like, that area would have been great if there was not two already big bases right there. It has resources nearby, water, iron, just about everything, but I just don't really want to build right next to a couple other big bases. Yeah, I mean, it is a win for that. That is the only win. Unfortunately, I do apologize like crazy for everyone. I did not expect me to be wandering around, rambling, looking for like the perfect base spot forever. I was hoping that it would be better. I could be all, hey, help me carry a ton of copper back. Yeah. Yeah, let's all make a harvesting trip. You know, and that is a thought and an idea. I mean, obviously, I do have one friend who purchased this game, but he's been having server issues just like me. He cannot connect to it. So, it's not something where he can get on easily. If I did start again on a new place, I'm sure he would actually come and join if it is semi easy to join, and he would stream with me probably a bit more. All right. Does anyone think this is iron? If this is iron, we might just set up right here. Look at that. That is iron. We have those other resources right around the corner. We have iron here. We have water down further. It's a little ways away. The only thing that I see that we're going to run into here is no charging station. Battery power will be an issue here, which is a big one. Ugh, there's no stations around to charge batteries. That's a huge downfall. And it's not like iron is the ultimate resource either. There's other ones that are good, but iron's quite good. I did see there were some other red resources, like there's one right there up above. I'll have my own battery charging. Yeah, it wouldn't be that hard to do. Solar panels and stuff. Until then, though, we have to fight with it. I would probably kill myself 3 or 4 times just to get a bunch of batteries to have as backups. But still, it's a ways over there. I was just hopeful for like a couple nodes of good resources, not just one. One is like the bare minimum. I know, I'm sounding really picky, but I mean, as you saw, like over there at his base, there are other bases right there. They have a good variety of resources right around them. It's a lot easier to pick up stuff, and that's just not the case here. We could all log in and help you get your base set up, carry resources, build tiles, crash the server. Yeah, that would that'd likely see. There's another resource up there. It's a bit higher. It's kind of out of place. Gather a ton of iron, go to charge station to craft solar, and charge before going back up. Yeah. Oh, look. See, here we go. Here's 2 nodes. So we do have a little bit of resources nearby. We're not completely... Let's take a look at these and see what they are. And I do have another station. See, that station could actually be almost closer than the other one at this point. I know, hydration's getting low. Hermite. I think that's a base down there, or just a resource node. Yeah, this is looking like a good spot. It's not horrible. It's not great, but not horrible. There's more iron. See, I like that. I have 2 resources of iron at least here. And it looks like there's a couple nodes down there. Water is still a little ways away, but we're kind of tucked in the valley here and kind of hidden in at the same point. It might be easy-ish to get up on the hills for stuff. So yeah, I am thinking we found our spot. Yep. I agree. I think this will be the new spot that we're going to start building at. Oop, let's take some water because we're going to need it. Oop, get off of that. So, I think you can smelt hermite into iron. Now that's cool. If that's a thing, then we just got all the iron in the world. But I mean, with 2 nodes of iron, I doubt we could literally use all that stuff. Seriously, it would be an issue. So let's just look on the map real quick. So we have that station there, that station there, that station's way further away now. So this one actually looks the closest, but it's up over a hill. So this one was up on a hill too. This one's across through a valley. So I'm thinking that would be our closest station to charge batteries. Let's get that point off the map. It's annoying. Whoop. Yeah, 649. It is kind of nice to be able to do this and tell distance. 466. So that one is closer. But the challenge to get there would be a little fun. We could always make a staircase, though. Yeah, I mean, I'm familiar with this area. It's not, you know, a hard area to get to. I am familiar with it enough from building my other base over there. So, and we have the resources that I want here. At least some of them. I would like to try to climb up this just to see what's up on top. That red resource we did see, I think, up on that ridge. I mean, there's even another green resource over there. So, I mean, there are resources around. Are we going to connect onto anything? Oh, yeah. Whoop, don't fall. So, only thing that would be closer or better would be water. And I'm not terribly worried about water because we know we can get it out of the air eventually. So this is going to be a little bit of a challenge. There is a charging station northwest of you at the top of the U-shaped formation just to the north at the top of this. Okay, so where we're headed, that could be really useful. Oh, if we could make it to that, would be great. Oh, we're super close. I mean, I'm fine with rock climbing. You know, I enjoy jumping up here. See, there's something else right there at 50. Something right above that resource. That looks maybe like a red resource or something there. Aha. See, that's not too bad getting up here so far. Heck, even building on the side of the cliff would kind of be fun. Except for building all the tiles to make all the stairs to get up here. But if we can make it up here, and there's a charging station, we'll just make some stairs up to this place. So I'm up here. I'm not seeing a charging station. But he said to the north. Yeah, that would be north. Look at all the red resources. Look at all that. So there it is down there in the hole. Man, there are actually a fair amount of resources right there. A lot. That's a lot better than I thought. So I have iron down there. So my other question is it worth my while to build down there or to build up here? Now the decision. We're seeing good resources here. Do you build up and then go down, or down and then go up? It's a difficult one. If there was a charging station up here, about the middle of tile D2 on the valley floor. Yeah, right there. Yeah, I was thinking if it was up higher here, that would be amazing. We would have just definitely parked ourselves up here, gone down for iron. Oh, it is a ways down, but it's not that bad. It's definitely doable. We could make, seriously, tiles to go up and down, or we just walk over to that one. I don't know if that's easier, just to walk the distance to there. It looks like we got to go up anyways to get there, too, though. So I'm not sure. But I do like that area. I think that's where we're going to build, make some progress. I like the resources here. Batteries, we'll just have to figure out and start dealing with that stuff. So let's just go over real quick since we're up here. We'll see what we can find. I'd love to find gold, and I'd love to find lead, and I'd love to find copper. Those are kind of a few of the resources, and that one is neither of any of those. It's a great start. Oxygen. I know, we've been hiking like a mountain goat, and we just use lots of oxygen that way. Galena. Okay. There are tons of resources here. You have lead up there where you are. I do? I don't know. That's what we're looking. We're trying to see. Galena. There are a ton of resources here, though, which is great. Copper. There's copper. That's the one. Aggregate would be good for wire, about like copper. Well, there's copper, so we can solve both of those. Check that off the list. Looks like there's even more resources over there, even further, too. Galena is basically lead as well. Nice. Aggregate. Man, there's tons of resources up here. I'm not sure what that is right there. I think that's just another resource, but it just looks a little funny. I guess because everything's so red up here. See, if there was one water node up here, I would just park my base right up here probably. I know later we probably are not going to worry about water too much, but I think for the time being, well, we could always go down below. Alright, what are you? More copper, so tons of copper. Copper, we got that. We got tons of it. We can run all our wire with copper. I also think, learning from the previous time, we are going to split our grid into multiple kind of sections. So we'll run maybe like 5 or 6 solar panels. You know, I don't want to overdo a system, but I also want to kind of have them as backup systems. I don't know if it'll be easier that way to run multiple systems, or if it's better just to run one. I don't really know, but I'm thinking I would rather just split my solar panels into like 5 or 6 solar panels. And let's see, if it's 30 each. Yeah, like 6 to 7 solar panels instead of the 10 that we have now, which is burning up wires and causing trouble. If we could run a little bit less, it would be nice. Look at all the resources here. This place is loaded. I have not seen gold yet, which I know is going to be important. There's our lead. If we can just find gold now, we will be set with like everything we've ever needed. Oh, Galena. Just wanted to take a look down there, see what I could see. This is a big area up here, actually. I'm not seeing any more resources over there, though. So, I think that's it. We found a lot of lead, a lot of copper. I haven't found gold. I don't really know if gold is a super... I mean, I was going to say, is it a super valuable resource? Yes, in the real world, it's a super valuable resource. Is it on Mars super important? The reflect availability or what? I mean, density 4, hardness 6, 3. I mean, the copper could be very similar. Electrical and heat is 10 and 11. 10 and 11. So yeah, I think it's really pretty similar. Reflectivity 11. So that was the reflectivity of 11. Copper is reflectivity of wherever my copper is now. Okay, I've gone lost. I thought I had copper. There it is. Reflectivity of just 9. So it is less reflectivity. Gold is a good conductor. Yeah. So I would think that copper could be almost just exactly the same. See, because it's got the same conduction. It doesn't have the reflectivity. And I'm wondering if the reflectivity, if we make like, where's iron? See, this is 7. So I'm thinking if we make our solar panels out of copper too, they'll actually be better. They'll probably produce more power, honestly. So gold makes your bake super pimp. Yeah, of course. And that's what we really want. Like, why would we want anything else? There's my little point right there that I was talking about that I really wanted to build on originally. Look, there's water. There's water right there. Oh man, I wonder if there would be any iron down there. I wouldn't think so because we can see all the resources for a long distance. But on the other map, there was a bunch of nodes. Yeah, right there. Those are green nodes. Alright, sorry, we gotta explore a little bit more. Could it be that from the very beginning, we thought this spot was really good and it really is the best spot ever? I don't know. We could easily hike up to the top, well, with the system of stairs. We could get up to the top there to get stuff. We have water there. We have a charging station semi-close. I mean, we had a charging station over there, but it was just pretty hard to get to. We were going to have to hike up and then hike down and all around. If one of these are iron, there's 10. I like 10. 10 is good for a lot of stuff. Cassiterite. See, it didn't have our iron. Yep. Still thinking I like the other spot better. Just for the time being, at least. So, we're probably... I kind of want to make my base up on top of the hill. I do like that I have this other water right here. Water, I don't think is going to be a huge concern of ours to get. 5 or 6 groups of panels running separate groups of machines. Yeah, that's my exact idea. I know you just retracted your message there, but that's what I was thinking would be the best thought and idea. 5 or 6 panels running, you know, different kind of sides of the workshop would probably be best. Well, let's just go a little further over here. I do like that area though. For it, you can jump down either side for iron and water. Yeah, I'm just thinking up on top there is going to be a good place to build. It's got some of the other nice resources. Either we build in the valley or we build on top. Either or, I don't think will matter too much. Yeah, there's super amounts of water around here, which is great. So we did find a new base spot. We did find a lot of resources. We finally understand what the rock is that everyone talks about for building stuff out of. And it's not those. Yeah, I like it up on top there. But I do like that too as well. We could do either or. So I think for now we're gonna leave the episode right here, guys. I'm probably gonna spend a little bit of time off camera and just work on trying. Not many people will bother climbing up there too. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of my thought. I will probably build a staircase down to there, and probably down to the other side for material or for power for the time being. But I'm thinking I'll probably spend a little bit of time off camera if the game will work magically, which hopefully it will. Oh, we are really low on battery power. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. We're just going to leave it here for today at this point. We know what we want to do. We might die, actually, just to get some more batteries to have on hand so we can build a bit faster and really just get cranking on stuff. I guess I'm going to leave it to a vote a little bit. I'm going to post up the video. If you guys would like to go in later and like and comment the video, let me know. Should I build down in the valley or up on top? I'm trying to decide. Yeah, it's 4:30 here my time. I mean, I'm probably done playing Rokh for the time being. I need to get back onto Ark and work on a little bit of a video that I've started there. I might just live stream for a little bit and say, I'm fast forwarding everyone. Here's where we're at. I haven't decided. Up top is your vote, Raptor. So, I don't know. In some ways, yes, I want to build. In other ways, I feel like I need to make some other progress with stuff. It's hard and stuff to decide. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave it here. I want to come back in the middle. Yeah, we could build in the middle. We could have kind of a long tubular base that just extends across a ton of area. It's not a bad idea, actually. It's kind of a fun idea. Instead of building a big square box, why don't I build a long, super long rectangular box? So, thank you guys for coming out to check it out. I'm sorry it was kind of definitely peculiar, I guess would be the best word for it. I'm still trying to decide on everything. In that area is where I definitely want to build at this point, make some progress. I do appreciate everyone coming out for the tips and help. Use the mountain as the back wall. Yep, that's possible as well. I don't know how that would work for sealing a room in, if that would work when you finally do air. And I think I'd be afraid that they would call that as not a sealed room. So that is my concern with that idea. But I do have that idea as well. I don't really want to go over there for power, but I need to. So we're going to leave it here. I'll be back tomorrow. As I said, I'm going to try to play a little bit and work on some of this stuff for you guys off screen so you don't have to live through the very beginning stages. Hopefully I can make some progress, maybe in a battery charging station and a quick order. So thank you guys all for coming to check out the stream today. I'll tune back in with you guys tomorrow, hopefully on server 12 if everything works. If it does not, maybe we'll try to be back on server 29, or we'll go visit other people on server 14, or we'll go visit other people on the other private server that I was invited to. We'll play somewhere every single day. Hopefully, though, we don't have 10 bases. So thank you guys for coming. Enjoy your day. And as I said, appreciate it if you like or subscribe to my channel, share the videos if you have the opportunity. And we'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you. uh...